Hi guys, good morning. I'm so excited to see you all. Hey, see you all coming in. Welcome, welcome to my home and yours. Nice to see you guys this morning. As we're waiting the last couple of minutes for people to join, let me just kind of go over what we're going to be doing today. Again, my name's Denise. I'm teaching boot camp this morning. Good morning. Hi. You guys are welcome to make yourself viewable if you wish. If you don't, that's okay. Remember, anything that's added to the Parker Rep library is just going to be what you see on my end. So it's up to you. But if you do not wish to, that's fine as well. Today we are going to be doing AMRAP. So we're going to start from the ground up. We're going to start with our legs, work our way to the core, and then we're going to end with arms. If we have time, we will do cardio blast. So today is mostly going to be strength, not a whole lot of cardio going, but you will still find your heart rate going up based on the amount of weight that you're using and how much effort you're putting into each workout today. We will do AMRAP, so as many reps as possible. I'm going to do 2 rounds. And so again, it'll be legs, core, arms. Then we're going to start all over and you're going to have completely different exercises. So instead of repeating the same exercises, you're just going to work the same body part and then begin again. We will be using, if you have this at home, great. If you don't worry, you can always modify. Today we will be doing some slide outs. And so I'm going to grab my handy dandy paper plates because they work just as well as those discs that we have at the gym. So if you have a set of paper plates, those work great on carpet. If you don't, you can grab 2 towels, hand towels, something that just look like this, or a rag. If you're on wood floor tile, your feet are going to go on that, and you're just going to do a real good deep clean with your feet, so don't worry. Or hands. So we're going to use that. You'll use a mat, and then whatever hand weights you have. If we get to a movement where the weights that you have aren't appropriate for it, perhaps they're too heavy or too light, grab a soup can. Remember, we talked about a gallon of water is 8 pounds. Anything that you have at home to help with the resistance, or if you don't have weights and you have bands. Bands are awesome as far as just substituting for hand weights. So feel free to use that as well. Now, during the AMRAPs, keep in mind, I will be having you do 12 reps of each movement. So if it is a bilateral movement, like a lunge, let's say, it's up to you because you will be doing 2 rounds, but I like to alternate. So I would count this as 1 and then switch legs, this is 2, okay? So if I'm doing 12 reps, I would go through my 12 and then continue on. Usually when I have my classes, I have placards out so that you guys can see what we're doing, and I just call time. That way you know to move on. When I am showing you the exercises, for example, our first 4, I will walk up to the screen. I will hold up what we're going to be doing. You're welcome to take a picture, or when I am going through each movement, just jot it down real quick. That way for memory you have it. Don't worry, I will also be doing it. So if you're like, I don't want to be doing that, I just want to focus on my workout, you can follow me. But I just want you to know, for those that are going at your own pace, that you're welcome to take a picture, because you're just going to go through these as many times as possible in a 6-minute time frame. Okay, 12 reps each. So let's go ahead and get started with our warm up, you guys. I just want to go ahead and do some over the fence with the legs. We're going to be starting with remember, we're working ourselves from ground up. So we're going to start with those legs, and then we're going to work on that core, move to arms, and then we'll move on to round 2. Any and every movement can be modified. I will do my best to show modifications, but feel free to, do your own if for whatever reason I'm showing you a movement that just doesn't feel great for you. Nice work, you guys. Keep popping that fence. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to switch it up, doing some butt kickers. Slow and controlled. You don't have to go fast unless you wish to get really warmed up. Perfect. So it looks like this from the side. I'm getting my heels close to that glute as possible. Nice work, you guys. Hi, nice to see you all. I'm so excited you're with me this morning. Nice, you guys. I do have you all on mute. So that being said, because I don't have music does not mean that you need to not have music. When we get started with the workout, after you can hear the instruction, feel free to blast whatever gets you motivated to get on the Sunday, you guys. All right, let's switch it up. Touching toes, toy soldiers. from the front looks like this. Okay, nice. Those hamstrings nice and loose. Perfect. It's gonna be so nice this week, you guys. I'm super excited. Super, super excited. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, switching it up. Go ahead and do some basic jumping jacks, just getting that heart rate up a bit. Nice work, you guys. Now, I know things are opening up a bit. I think gyms may be one of the last few. We are just going week by week, so we will continue with these virtual Zoom classes until otherwise notified. And then we will be letting patrons back into the rec center in phases, probably smaller classes. And we will definitely have you guys more spaced out just for the safety of others. And we'll probably start with very little equipment, just so we have less to sanitize. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know we're getting excited because start doing a little jog in place because we're starting to figure out, hey, we're getting a little bit of freedom. Not quite yet for the Parker Rec, so just keep checking our website and keep joining our Zoom classes until we are able to be back up and running for you guys, hopefully by swim season, right? So you guys can come back to our pool and get that workout in. Give me 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arm circles with the back. When I say reverse, we're going to go forward. Three, 2, 1. Reverse. Three, 2, 1. Last but not least, you guys, you're going to go ahead and be in a split stance. Your toes are pointed up for that foot that's forward. And I just want you to pretend like you're sweeping that leg. The further you go down to that heel or sliding down that shin, the more you should feel that stretch on the back of that front leg. Nice, you guys. This certainly is a good one if you get sciatic-like symptoms, you find yourself with tight hamstrings, you're a runner, cyclist. 4 more. Last 2. Last 1. All right, let's go ahead and switch. Oh, 2, and 1. Perfect, you guys. All right, hang tight for 1 sec. I just realized I got to grab my Tabata timer. If there's any quick extra stretches you want to do, please do. I'll be right back. All right, thank you guys. Just want to make sure we stay on track because you know I will have you do those exercises longer than 6 minutes. For those who've done my class, sometimes I get a little off track. All right, perfect. So let me show you the first 4. Again, I'm going to bring this up to the screen, so if you want to take a screenshot, you can, or you can jot it down or just follow me as goes. If you have a good memory, it's only 4 movements. So we're going to start with legs. Okay, here we go. That way you have it. 6 minutes, own pace. Everything is going to be 12 reps. All right. So first one is going to be front lunge with a twist. Now with the twist, You can use heavy weights, or if you just have a ball and you want to hold on to that, you can. So I'm just hanging on. This is just a foam roller just for so I can show you. We're going to front lunge, and I want you to twist towards that knee and then back. Okay? Switch sides, twist, and back. Like I said, this is just something to help me get that full twist in, because sometimes with hands we do a half twist, and I want you to really focus on it. This is light, or you're welcome to use one hand weight. Next movement, wall sit with march. So you will need some real estate. See if you can find a wall. Don't worry, if I don't see you in the screen, you can hear me, and I'll yell halfway or the last few seconds. You can come down. And remember, it's 12 counts. So when you lift a foot, I want you to count that as 1, 2, 3, 4. Option, you want to make it harder. Arms can go up. Option, you can also hold a heavy hand weight right here. Remember, you're just counting to 12. Next one is going to be a reverse lunge with the knee up. So we just did those front lunges with the twist. You're going to bring that knee back, and you're going to put that knee, pull it right in. Option, if you want to add the jump, you're going to pull it back and jump. That's 1. Switching sides, 2. Remember, each movement, 12 reps. Sumo squat with calf raise. Optional to add a heavy weight, okay? So if you decide to have your weight, you're going to go here, okay? My toes are pointing outward. I'm right here. I have weight or none. Okay, I'm lifting and lowering. This is 1, 2, and so on and so forth. Up to what number? 12. Remember that I have my timer on 6 minutes. You do not have to follow me. If you're taking off on those wall sits, the sumo squat, the reverse lunges, then you start over for the entire 6 minutes, okay? Those 4 exercises, then we will get a 90-minute rest. I will show you the next 4, and so on and so forth. Make sense? Please drink water, take breaks when needed, and modify where necessary, or if you don't have that piece of equipment, it's okay, all right? All right, so let me get my timer started. So remember, 4 of them, 12 reps apiece. We're doing front lunge twists, wall sit with march, reverse lunge with knee up, and that sumo squat with the calf raise. Keep repeating them at your own pace. It doesn't matter what others on the screen are doing, what your buddy beside you, what pace they're at. You're at your own pace. We're going to start in 3, 2, and 1. Got the Tabata timer started. We are working those legs 6 minutes, starting at your own pace. Remember, front lunge with twists. I do have a weight for this one. Option, a ball. You can hold a pillow if you want to hold something. I was showing you with the foam roller before. Keep your count up. I'm on 4. And remember, it's not a race. If you only get through this once or twice, that's okay. It's at your own pace for those 6 minutes, working on those leg movements. Nice work. After those front lunge with twists, you are going to hop down for your wall sit with march. Remember, we're going to sit, option weight, option here. 1, 2, and so forth. Every time you lift a leg, counts. When you're done with your wall sit with march, you will go right into your reverse lunge with knee up. Remember, it's okay if you're not there yet. You're going to go down, knee comes up. Option down with the jump. Reverse, or alternate, I should say. Same thing, just up or with your jump. If you beat me through these reverse lunges with the knee up, lastly, you're going to do those sumo squats with the calf raise. 12 of those, and then I want you to start all over. Nice work, you guys. Everybody looks real good. Keep it up. So again, order is front lunge with twist, 12. Wall sit with march, 12. reverse lunge with knee up, 12, and then move on to your sumo squat. You are 2 minutes down. Every time you lift those heels, counts as 1. Now option, if it does not feel good for you to lift your heels, you guys, stay here and you can just pulse or go up and down, very small movement, okay? You're still working those legs. Perfect. You guys look so great. Those of you I can see, the rest I can totally imagine. Already feeling that burn in the leg. I'm gonna go back to my front lunge with the twist. After that is my wall sit. And after that, it's my reverse lunge with knee up to that sumo squat. You are now halfway. You guys look great. Perfect. Remember, go at your own pace. That's what's nice too about being virtual, right? Doesn't matter what you're doing. You are the only one that's going to keep yourself held accountable in this exercise class. And you know how hard you're pushing it or not pushing it, right? Perfect. Once again, front lunge with twist, wall sit with march, reverse lunge with knee up, sumo squat to calf raise. You have 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Looking good, you guys. Option for that hop. Option, just pull in. Doesn't matter which one you're doing, you're still working. Try to go deep on that lunge. Get that knee as close to the ground as possible. You got it, come on. 75 seconds. You can do this. Keep it up. Yes. Remember, you're ending with those sumo squats, calf raise. Option here. Option squat, hold, raise it. 12 reps. Good job, you guys. I'm so proud of you for going at your own pace. Do what you can. You are in your last minute. Last minute, yes. You can say goodbye to those exercises. Remember, final 4. Front lunge with twist. Wall sit with march. Reverse lunge with knee up. In with those sumo squat calf raises. Give me 35 seconds and you are done. Come on. Push through. Hang on to it. 20 seconds. Final 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break, you have 90 seconds, perfect time. Wipe the sweat off your brow, grab a drink. Woo. Super, super proud of you guys. All right, got those legs done. Round 1, moving on to core. Core, round 1, my friends, looks like this. Okay, if you need a picture, please feel free. If you don't have a mat, use a towel, roll whatever you can up. That makes it more comfortable for your back end of your body, okay? First one we're starting with is a plank with a leg lift, all right? So you can plank on your hands or your elbows, whatever works better for you. You're gonna pull up one leg, that's 1. Other leg, 2. Feel that squeeze in the back line and the glute. Then we're gonna move on to bear crawls along your mat. If you don't have a mat, just kind of do 4 walks over, 4 walks back. So it looks like this. My shins are parallel to the ground. I'm walking over and I'm walking back, okay? Keeping it nice and low. Then you're gonna do a butterfly sit-up. The way that those look is just like this, okay? You are gonna grab your heavy weight if you wish, option without. You're gonna butterfly those legs. You're coming down and you're gonna push yourself up over the toes. Without the weight, my arms go ahead and I'm still trying to reach like I'm stretching over my toes, okay? Lastly, hollow rocks. Now, these take some time to learn, okay? So don't be hard on yourself if you don't get it on the first try. They look like this. If you know how to do them, the arms are up, the legs are straight. You're pretending like you're the bottom of a rocking horse, okay? Now, if you're not ready for that, that's okay. Cross the arms and then rock. If you're not ready for that, that's okay. You can cross arms and tabletop the legs. Still do a slow and controlled rock. Every time you come up, that's 1. Same amount of reps, 12 each, okay? All right, remember, I'll go with you. You're welcome to follow me or go at your own pace. Starting in 3, 2, 1, 6 minutes, plank with leg lift. Option on hands or on your forearms, or you can switch it up every time you do your leg lift. From this plank with leg lift, we're gonna go into those bear crawls along the mat. Every time you go over to one side, whether it's 2 steps or 3 steps for you, that's 1. Remember, we're doing 12, okay? So when you're ready, after your 12 of these, you're gonna switch, bend those knees. I'm gonna walk over, that's 1. Back, 2, so on and so forth. If you were phenomenal at these, racing through them, your next set is a butterfly sit-up with or without the weight. Remember, those feet are kissing each other at the soles. And then you're gonna put those hands overhead and reach over on top. Lastly, hollow rocks. Take whatever modification on those you need until you're ready to do the whole thing. Woo! Bear crawls. They're getting me, and that's okay. Yes, you got it. From bear crawl to butterfly sit up if you're already there. Nice. Remember, option butterfly sit up. Beautiful, you guys. Those of you I can see, you're doing awesome. Feet are together, with or without the weight. You're down here, lifting over the shoots. Okay? If you can't quite get that far, go to where you can. Just grab your toes, go back down. 12 of those, and end with those hollow rocks. 2 minutes down, you guys. It's going fast. You got it. Nice. Now real quick, I want to give you those modifications again for those hollow rocks. Option here, okay? I'm just going to try to roll back and come up slow and controlled. If you need to touch a foot down because you find yourself kind of wobbling or going everywhere, that's okay. Option here. Anything where your arms are overhead and the lever is longer is going to be harder, right? And then option 3. Woo, every time you're up, that's 1. I know these are hard. If you've already made it through your rocks, to recap, plank with leg lift, bear crawl along mat, butterfly sit up, end with hollow rock. You got it, you guys. You're now halfway. Woo. Nice work. Looking good. Beautiful, you guys. Those hollow rocks, they don't mess around. Keep it up. When you're done, you can change it up. Go to the forearms this time if you want. Small leg lifts. Don't use momentum. Use those glutes. Slow and controlled. I want the same pace coming back down as you are lifting up. Good job, you guys. Yes. Moving on from your plank with leg lift after your 12, bear crawl along mat. Those are probably the hardest of this round of core, but I know you can do it. Keep it up. Go to your bear crawls. You're finished with those already. You're going to move on to your butterfly sit-ups and then your hollow rocks. You have 2 minutes left in this round, you guys. Come on. Waking up those muscles on this Sunday morning. Don't quit on me now. Keep it up. Moving on from the bear crawls, back to those butterflies. Finish with your hollow rock. Good job, you guys. Woo! If you're like me, you're already getting a little warm, right? Nice and sweaty. This time I'm gonna grab my weight. You have 1 minute. 1 minute to push yourself. 1 minute to prove you got up and joined class for a reason. 1 minute to reach your goal. Can we do it? Of course we can. Of course we can. Perfect. Keep it up. Finish this strong, you guys. In with those hollows. Plank lift, bear crawl, whatever you're on. You have 35 seconds. Keep it up. Nice work, you guys. Woo! Killing it. 15 seconds. Don't stop now. You get a 90-second break. Come on, go, go, go. Last 8. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Drop where you're at. Woo! Round 1 of core. 1 more to go. Nice, you guys. All right, moving on. Let us go to arms. Let me bring it on up for you. Okay, this is what we're gonna be doing. You can use bands for any of this or a heavy weight if you have it. So, crossover bicep curl looks like this. So typical curl, right? You're coming up, coming back down. With the crossover, I want you to focus on meeting the opposite shoulder, okay? Kind of like you're showing off and someone says, hey, which way to the beach? And you're going, oh yeah, it's over there. You know what I mean? Now, if I were you, I would do 6 and 6 to get your total of 12 reps. Or if you can remember what side you're on, do 12 on one side, and then the next time you get back to your curls, go the other way. Now, the overhand bite curl, you definitely want light weights. If you don't have light weights, I would suggest a band or a soup can, okay? So it looks like this. I have that overhand grip. The knuckles you can see are facing out. I'm gonna come up and down, okay? Like this. So definitely lighter on the weight, okay? And then if you need to, you can also alternate one at a time. Then we're gonna move on. Supine tricep extension. So you will be on your backs for this. You'll grab whatever weight you like to do triceps with. Option, 1 heavy if you don't have 2 lighter weights. You're gonna glue those rib cage down to the mat. You're here. You're gonna come down, straight up. And you're also going to bend the elbow and not move the rest of the arm. It is just a hinge. Okay, option with the 1 weight looks like this, like a door knocker. If you do TRX, these are door knockers. Okay, good job, you guys. And then, last but not least, kneeling or standing crotch over lawnmowers looks like this. So if I'm kneeling, I'm going to be here. Here, let me go over to one side for you. I'm going to be here, and then I'm going to pull back to my hip, okay? So on this side, looks like this. I'm going down like I'm touching my shoe and I'm pulling back like you're starting that mower. It's springtime, the grass is growing. If you don't like to be on your knees, you can come up into a lunge, do the same thing, okay? So recap, crossover bicep curl, overhand bicep curl, supine tricep extension, and kneeling lawnmowers, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's finish this round one. Let's go, arms. Bicep curl, remember to the crossover. This time instead, you are going over to that shoulder blade, okay? So it looks like this, all the way over. Yes, you can switch halfway if you wish, or you can do 12. Next time, do the other arm 12. When you're done with those, overhand curl. So again, holding these here, up and down. They are harder than they look, you guys, because you are not using that full bicep. You're using more of the forearm, which is so much smaller of a muscle, and you're going to be really working hard. If you wish, you can stop halfway, or if you go all the way down, it is more of a break. The option is yours. When you're done with those, don't forget you're gonna do supine or on your back tricep extensions. Then on to your kneeling lawn mowers. With the tricep extensions, bringing it back down, just wanna show you what those look like. Don't worry if you're not quite at your 12. I didn't do full 12, so don't think you're behind. Again, work at your own pace. We're gonna come down. You're here, option 2 weights, option with the 1, okay? Just make sure that even though you're laying on your back, you guys, you're still engaging the core. So think of really just blowing any excess air out, zipping up that rib cage, and connecting to the ground. If you're bowing or you find yourself being able to stick a whole hand underneath here, maybe an arm, then I would go lighter on the weight, because you're probably doing that to catch yourself on the weight side. When you're done with those, you're on to those lawnmowers. Again, if you feel like standing, you're welcome to. In my left knee is bent, I'm starting with my right arm. I'm gonna go touch that toe and then bring it back to my hip, like I'm starting a mower. If I'm here, I'm gonna go from here to here. I suggest a decently heavy weight for this. Okay, I think you can do it. Working shoulders, lats, that back can definitely handle it. And again, you can do 12 on one side, which is what I'm going to do, so I don't have to keep switching my legs. And then the next time I come back to this, I'll go on my other 12. Recapping, crossover bicep curl, okay? Crossover bicep curl. Here to overhand bicep curl, 12 of these. Yes, then supine tricep extension, 12 here. Then moving on and coming up to those lawnmowers here, okay? That's it, keep working hard, you got it. Time-wise, you are halfway, keep it up. That is it. You guys are doing awesome. Push yourselves, even though you know no one's there to look or watch, you know what you're doing. Or if you need to modify, please don't push too hard. Always make sure that if it is actually painful beyond the point where we're like, oh my gosh, that muscle is burning, and it goes to, oh, that just hurts, that's when you need to modify or switch over. Go lighter on the weight or no weight at all. Good job, you guys. Remember, crossover bicep curl, overhand bicep curl, supine tricep extensions, moving on to the kneeling lawnmower. Those for 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Keep it up. Go, go, go. You got it. I better switch arms on my curl because I keep showing on the right. My left arm is going to look so sad compared to the other. We always have that one dominant side that we'd rather use for working out, right? But after a while, we would look pretty silly. Good job, you guys. You now have exactly 2 minutes. 2 minutes to push yourself through this round. Remember, these are the only movements you're going to be doing. The next round is completely different. You're still going to work the same area, but different movements. So if you haven't pushed yourself yet with these, go ahead and do it now. Remember, if you don't have light weights, I'm currently using 5s. You're welcome to use, hold on to soup cans, or if you have a band, that works great too. or just anything that helps work these. That would be great. Something that you can hold in your hand without overextending yourself. Good job, you guys. Then from here, tricep extension, kneeling lawnmower. You have 90 seconds. Keep it up. Let's go. Nice work, you guys. Everybody is looking fantastic. I love that you're all working at your own pace, your own range. Remember, it doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. You are the one that's important here. Make sure that you are pushing yourself, going all the way. Moving on, keep on. You have 1 minute. 1 minute. Finish up this round. Come on, you guys, let's go. Almost there. We can do this. Yes, we can. We have affirmations that my son does from school. So every day he has to pick one and say one. So I said, let's start sharing them with my Sunday class. And I love the one he chose for today. I said, what should we share with my friends, buddy? And he said, I can achieve anything that I believe. Same thing goes for your workout. If you believe you can finish this up in the last 20 seconds that we have, yes, you can, right? Whatever your mind believes, your body will follow. I really like the one that he picked today. Then start Googling one up. If you don't have an affirmation of the day, they really are helpful to sort of get through your day. I better switch sides in our last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, you guys. Killing the arm round. Now we're back up to our legs. Legs, round 2, starting from the bottom. Here's the card. If you want to take a quick pick, I will go through them all, and I'll keep repeating them so you guys have them available to you as well. All right, so starting out, we're going to do side leg raisers to rainbow. So you will go on your side. Well, Suzanne Summers leg, lifting the leg. We're just going to start with lifts. Option, if you want to grab a small weight to make it harder, you can hold it here, okay? Don't go too high, because what I don't want you to do is just start using momentum. I want you to be slow and controlled. Now, I want you to split it up. So you have 6 of these, okay? And then 6 rainbows where you're going to go forward and back. 6. So every time you do one, it's 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. Make sense? Then we're going to move on. Single leg bridge march. So you're going to bring yourself down on your back. Go ahead and pike up. Option, if you're not ready to bring a leg up for single leg, I want you to stay here, and you're just going to count 12 of these, okay? Hip raises. Option, if you are ready, you're going to bring one leg up. You can do 12 one leg or 6 and 6, whatever's easier for you to keep track of. You're going to lift. You can also tabletop here, okay? Then we're going to go down to our prisoner squats. These are a little bit more difficult. If you need to, instead of doing those, you can stay here and squat it out, okay? Otherwise, here are our options. We're going to come down, down, up, up. Now, I have my hands currently in prayer pose, but if I want to make it harder, I can also put them up overhead or behind my head. Okay, same thing. Down, down, up, up. I went down on my left knee last time, so I'm going to try to go down on my right this time. Okay? If you need to use a block or push yourself up and still go down and up like this, you guys, that's okay. We all have to start somewhere, and that's not a big deal. You're still working those legs. Lastly, side kicks on wall. So we'll look like this. Again, you're going to grab a piece of real estate. You can do 12 on one side or 6 and 6. I like to use the wall because, well, I'm not always stable on my left side as I am on my right. You're going to lift that leg. You're going to kick out and bring it in. Keep it up if you can. If it is too difficult, you're going to bring it down and up. 1, 2, okay? Otherwise, you're here. 1, 2, 3. Make sense? Recap, side leg raises to rainbow, 6 and 6, single leg bridge march. Prisoner squats, side kicks on wall, starting in 3, 2, 1. Pick a side, any side. Remember, we're going on to those side leg raises. So you're here, option, add the weight. You're gonna go ahead and yes, perfect. Lift those legs as much as you can. 6 of those. Then when you're done with going up and down, slow and controlled, then you're gonna go front and back. So 1, 2, and so on. Yes, I would just stick to one side, you guys, and then switch sides on every round. Just remember which ones you did last. When you're done with those, you're gonna go on to your single leg hip bridge. Option, double leg, where you're just lifting the hips up and down. Again, 12 or 6 and 6. Option, tabletop. Option, straight leg. Notice how many options there are, right? We're so lucky we have so many options. Great job, you guys. When you're done with your bridges, prisoner squats to side kicks. That's what we're gonna be working on. Great job, you guys. I'm just gonna switch in the middle because my one leg is super tired. Prisoner squats, for those who don't remember what those look like. Again, option, you can have your hands here or here, okay? So I'm standing, but then I'm gonna come down, and I'm gonna bring myself back up. Option, if you don't wanna stand straight up, which is a rest mode, you can stay slow and low. Even harder, right? If I keep those legs bent, those are very difficult. Option, you get tired, stand up, go back down. You pick where you're at today. After you get done with your prisoners, that's when you're gonna move on, do those side kicks on the wall. Don't worry if you're not there yet. Again, I'm moving a little faster just to show you. You're gonna kick, either bring the leg down or stay here. Kick, kick, kick for 6, switch sides, or 12, one side. Keep it up, you guys. Last set of legs, 20 minutes left in class. You got it. Again, final 4, staying with the 12 reps. Single leg raises, single leg bridge march, prisoner squats, and side kicks on the wall. Okay, I'm switching sides for my raises. That way, I know that I'm working evenly on my body. Good job, you guys. Looks good. Keep it up. Yes. Nice work, you guys. Don't forget, once we're here and I count to my 6, then I'm gonna bring it forward and back, okay? 6. Perfect. When you're done with your single leg raises to your rainbow legs, you're gonna go to those bridges, either double leg or single. When you're done with your bridges, you're gonna move on into those prisoner squats, ending with the side kicks on the wall, making sure that we are switching sides every time. Nice work, you guys. Option A here. You may hold on to a weight if you wish. It's up to you. And option B, okay? Or here. Good job, you guys. You're doing really good. Hey, let's trust me, you're gonna be so happy your legs did all this work later. Those stairs, woo, they're gonna remind you what a great job you did. So keep it up, you've got it. Nice work. When you're done with your bridges, again, options on those prisoner squats. I know they're hard, you guys. I struggle with those myself, but it wouldn't be fair if I just took out all the things that I personally don't care to do, only because I know how well it works my body. Up and down, every time you go back to both legs, that's 1. I know it's a lot. If you need to take a break, take a break. Again, option, do 1 and stand. That gives you that break. Go back down. You don't have to stay low. You can also keep hands in prayer, whatever works for you. When you're done with your prisoners, you're gonna do your side kicks. Don't forget to switch sides or do half and half. Oh, and you're wondering, Denise, amongst all your talking, how much time do we have left? Please tell us. You have 90 seconds. See how fast that went? 90 seconds, you can do it. Come on. Woo. I'm gonna switch sides on my leg raises, or side kicks, I should say. Nice. Keep it up, you guys. Remember, we're on to core after this. This is the last set of legs. They get to take a break. You got it. 1 minute remaining, exactly 60 seconds. Finish strong, start wherever you're at. Just keep going. You got it. Remember what Taj says, I can achieve whatever I believe. 40 seconds. Keep it up. Nice work, you guys. Almost there. Come on. Let's bring it home. Bring it home. Last 20. Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Bye-bye, legs. You've been worked enough. Ready for that second round of core? I think you are. Let's go ahead and bring it on forward. Screenshot if you wish. Here's what we're working. Let me get back. There we go. All right, so on those kneeling wood choppers, option if you wish to stand, you can, but you don't have to. So if you are kneeling, let me make sure you can see me. There we go. I have a 10. You could grab anything between a 5 and then 10, or for men, maybe 12. You're gonna go here, straight up, do that twist in the abs, bring it back up. Option, if you want to, again, do that split stance in a lunge. You're welcome to do that here and bring it all the way across the body. You might have more range of motion than when you're kneeling, okay? Then you're gonna do rollouts. This is where our handy dandy paper plates come into play. If you don't have paper plates, towels. If you don't have towels, I'll show you that movement in just a second. So I have my hands on both plates. I'm on my knees, I'm rolling out, and I'm rolling in. Now, if I go out so far that I start doing this or bending back, then I went too far, okay? So I will just go out as far as I can, and then I will slowly pull it back in. If you don't have plates or a towel, what I want you to do is you're gonna be on your knees and you're gonna walk, 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 okay? You're just pulling your body out and then pulling it back in. Then we're gonna move on to double leg raises. So it looks like this, you're back on your back, legs are together, raising and lowering, okay? Option to add the curl if it's a little too easy for you, or you can cradle the neck or crossover chest, okay? Then we're gonna move on to V ups. So then we will again lift the legs, but have the upper body to meet it. If you cannot get the legs straight on the V up, okay, you guys, that takes time. I'm not the best at them myself. I like alternating V ups better, so that is an option. You can do one at a time if you're not quite there, okay? Or you're gonna double up and come back down. So recap, kneeling wood choppers or standing lunge wood choppers, rollouts or walkouts, double leg raises, up and down together, and then a V up, okay? We're ready, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 6 minutes of core, come on, yes you can, 15 minutes in class, let's go. Kneeling wood choppers, option, you can also do that standing, remember where I'd have it here? And I'm gonna bring it on over across that opposite knee. You can do 6 and 6 or 12 and 12. Nice work, you guys. When you're done with your chops, you're gonna switch sides on your chops if you want halfway, or move on to your rollouts. Paper plates, towels. If you don't have those discs we use in class, those are awesome options, okay? So now you're gonna slide it out. Good job, you guys, you look great. When you're done with your slide out, double leg raises. Take a quick break, and then move on to the V up, adding the upper body. Yes, last second for core. Last round, you got it. Remember, if you're not here, you're here. Guess what? 1 minute down. Already 60 seconds, you got it. From your rollouts, double leg raises. Just a reminder, don't feel rushed. I'm just showing you again. So when you're there, you're ready to go. here, or here with the curl up. 12. Every time my heel touches the ground, that's 1. Good job, you guys. When you have completed your double leg raises, onto the V-ups, that's number 4 out of the 4. Remember, option, you could do a alternating V-up, which means just one arm meets one leg, other leg stays down. Double V-up, up together, down together. Recap, kneeling wood choppers, rollouts, double leg raises, and V-ups. Woo! Hang tight, 2 minutes in. You guys, if we get done in time, we might have time for a cardio blast. I know that's everybody's favorite. Good job, you guys. Woo! Remember, starting at the top, those kneeling wood chops, if you're done with those V-ups, then go on to your rollouts. So with the wood chop, you guys, that's a little harder to see me. Let me scoot back a bit. You can do it many different ways. If you don't want to do the kneel, you're here and you're bringing it over the opposite hip. So I'm going to look up to the sky, bring it over my right leg. And then when I switch, opposite leg comes forward, same movement, up and back down. Now I'm able to add the lunge, or if I don't feel stable, the knee. When you're done with your wood chops, go to your rollouts or the walkouts. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Then we have arms and we're done. Nice work, you guys. Hang on, hang on. You're almost there. Keep it up. Sorry, I have to keep moving this. I just want to make sure you can see me. Out and in. Remember, if you start to bow that back, just don't go out as far. The nice thing about the discs or paper plates, towels, is that you're double dipping because you're not just using the core when you roll out, but because I'm not letting you lift your hands, you're also using it when you have to pull it in, which makes it very difficult. You guys are doing great. Another option, if you're like, hey Denise, I don't want to do the walkout, I'm really trying to get, my goal is to be able to do both plates. You can do one plate at a time, which would look like this, okay? Just like any other movement, you may alternate. That way you're still getting that slide until you're ready to double up, and then you bring both in. Don't forget on those double leg raises, the lower you go, the harder it is. So don't cheat yourself by only going halfway down. Make sure you're going nice and low, couple inches, that's it. Then back up, slow and controlled. You have exactly 60 seconds to finish this. I know you can do it. Hang tight. Yes, yes. Beautiful, you guys. I'm so proud of you. Hang on, you have 45 seconds. 45 with core, that is it. Come on. Woo. Then when you're done with that, option for that alternating knee up or double. Start over in the last 30 if you need to. Woo. 20 seconds. 15. Last 10. Don't stop now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Nice. Oh my goodness, you guys, my core, I tell you, I really had to try hard to keep that together. All right, last segment of arms. Here's our low placard for your quick pick. All right, looks like this. First, we're gonna start with those zipper rows, then serving arms, strict press, and a push-up. So don't worry, it's not a normal push-up. I know we just did those recently. So zipper row, you can use, again, if you don't have hand weights that are appropriate for this, you can grab some canned food, whatever you have, just to add that pressure, or you can stand on a band and you're still gonna lift. So it looks like this. I'm just gonna demonstrate with the fives. Go down and back up, okay? So here and here. Just right about to the nipple line, all right? Serving arms looks like this. Pretend like you're at a party and someone says, oh, that looks great, I'd love a drink. All right, here you go. Bring it back in. My palms are up, okay? So if I wasn't careful, I could easily drop this weight. You're welcome to curl the fingers around, but you're just bringing it in and back out. Don't forget on the in to squeeze those shoulder blades, okay? And then push it back out. Squeezing them, push out. Then strict press. I'll show you while I'm kneeling because I don't have my camera angled yet, but you can stand for this or you can do a kneel, okay? You're here. That means you're not using any bounce to help you bring the weights up. Option, alternate, okay? Up to you. Lastly, push up with knee catch. All right, it sounds scary, but it's not. Looks like this, okay? So what you're gonna do is, we're all gonna be on our knees, okay? Even if you can do regular push-ups. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go down, push yourself back up. Down and up. Option, if you say, whoa, Denise, that is crazy. I am not going to be able to do that. No big deal. I want you to stay here. You can stay on the arms, or you can do small little taps until you're able to do the full push-up, okay? Whatever works for you. Make sure you have something under your knees that can tend to get a little hard. So recap, zipper row, serving arms, strict press, push-ups with catch. Last 5 minutes of class. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. All right, zipper row. Reminder, here to here. Okay, my palms or my knuckles are facing forward. I'm zipping it up like I'm putting on my coat and I'm unzipping. Good job, you guys. Same reps. Everything's 12, just like before. Okay, when you're done with your zipper row, I'm not quite at the 12, so don't feel rushed. Serving arms. You're gonna go here to here, out and in. Okay, if you say, Denise, whatever weight I have is too easy, I'm not really feeling this, then I want you to go here, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in. Okay, if you need to do a hold with the count, that's fine. Strict press, when you get there, reminder, you're here, cactusing those arms up and down, not using any type of weight or push, just the arms. Option, alternate. Okay, 12 of those. If you're alternating, you can count 1 up is 1, 2, 3, okay? Then, moving on to the push-up with catch. Now, keep in mind, you guys, I'm not doing the full 12. I'm just reviewing, so don't feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so behind. And again, it doesn't matter what everyone else is doing. Option A, here, pushing down, back up. It is very difficult to keep those feet down. So if you need to give yourself a second and then push up, you can. Or if you have a couch nearby or something that you can wedge your feet under, that's also very helpful. Other option, here, okay? Just pushing up and down, or here, quick and fast catches. Every time you do one, that's 1. Good job, you guys. That's it. Come on. Last set of arms. From the top, zipper row, serving arms, strict press, push up with catch, okay? Keep it up. Come on. Let's finish this. You have 4 minutes left in class. I believe in you. I'm pretty sure you can do this. In fact, I know you can because you're already here. You made the commitment to show up. So let's finish this. Whew. Woo, you got it. Nice work, you guys. Again, if you don't have the proper weight for this, grab a band. Bands are awesome too. Nice work. Hang on to it. Nice work, you guys. Those serving arms. If you have heavy weights, so I switch from a 5 to a 10, I can also alternate here. Okay, because it is a little bit more difficult for me to do both with the heavier weight. I don't have anything in between, so I'm just going to alternate on the heavier one. If you have the lighter weights, here. When you're done with your serving arms, go right into those strict press, 12 reps, 2.5 minutes. Come on, let's do this. In with those push-ups on knees, with or without the catch, light tap, whatever works for you. You got it. That's right, that's right. Whew. You guys look so beautiful. I love it. Let's drain that tank, finish what's left. You have 1 minute, 45 seconds. I'm gonna go back to those push-ups, you guys, just so you can see, because I know we don't do these very often, so they get a little, what is she doing? My legs, I'm on my knees, they're parallel to the ground, my shins. I'm just gonna push down, use that body force and push myself back up. Option, I'm here, small pushes. Good job, you guys. Keep it up. 50 seconds, zipper row, serving arms, strict press, in with those push-ups on the knees. Keep going wherever you're at. Don't stop now. You can see that finish line. That crowd's there. They're cheering you on. We're all virtual racing these days. So that's about how it is. You have to hear those pretend cowbells in your head, hear those pretend claps. Visualize that finish, how beautiful it is when you finally see it. And you guys are almost there. You have 15 seconds until you're finished. Are you gonna finish this? I'm pretty sure you will. Keep it up. Last 10. Hold tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, you guys. Beautiful job. If you're not already down on your knees from doing those crunches, I want you to go ahead and go there. We're going to just take a couple minutes to stretch. We're about 2 minutes over time, so if you need to go, I totally understand. Take one arm. You're going to go ahead and thread it through, and you're just going to hold tight here. Woo! We did a lot of those nice arms. We did not have time for our cardio blast, so don't worry. I'll add cardio in next week. All right, then you're going to switch sides. One arm, and you're threading it through. Oh, that feels so nice on those shoulders. Now listen, because we only have a couple minutes for the stretching, please, I encourage you to continue to do so when we're off. Make sure that you're hydrated. If you have not finished that water bottle, you certainly should. Bring one leg forward, hands are on the inside of that foot, and you can keep the knee down, or if you wish, add the lift, runner's lunge. So make sure that you are, the temps are getting warmer. Don't wait until you're thirsty, you guys, to drink that water. Keep it up. Stay nice and hydrated. When you're ready, go ahead and switch sides. Inside of that foot, knee down or up, option is yours. You did a beautiful job today. Again, please just watch for updates as this is ever changing. As far as the COVID's concerned, we are not fully open as a gym, but we will continue offering you these free Zoom classes.
Please support the Rec Center by liking this or making sure that you go on comments, questions, or come and join us for any additional Zoom. Hands behind the back on the knees or standing. And good job, you guys, keeping your health and wellness as one of your priorities while we're on lockdown. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for coming. If you wish to continue stretching, some good arm circles or stretches would be great. Also, I am a big advocate for leg swings, shaking that out, hold on to a wall if necessary. Make sure you get both sides in, and question comments are greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for sharing your Sunday with me. I'm so glad that you're here. You give me a reason to get up in the morning, and I appreciate that. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.